How did this happen? How did this happen? Now, before I start talking, take a look at this video.
Want to really see something that said, take a look at what happened.
Move the spare. Hold. When you're ready. On you.
Ready?
Move.
Up.
Move. Go.
Up. Hawkeye's here. Ready.
You ready?
Now, where can we even start? First of all, Democrat or Republican, you should be worried. Number one is, if a guy with an assault rifle was able to take down or attempt to take down a president or former president, you should be worried. Because this can happen to anybody that is elected. We should be worried. Now, this is more of a spiritual thing than a natural thing. Now, in a natural, I want to touch the natural. Natural eyes, we see this. A 21-year-old person, male, decided, I want to ruin my life and die quick. Why? Because I believe the Democrats and whatever they're saying about Trump. I don't have my own mind. You know, I don't know what he really saying. I don't really know what's happening around my country. I don't know about the economy. I don't know about none of that stuff that they be talking about. I'm just listening to whatever everybody else is saying. I will determine what you saying is a lie and what this person saying is true. That's what I'm doing. And now I made up in my mind that I'm going to believe this one side. So what I'm going to do about it, I'm going to do everybody a favor. And I'm going to be known as a guy that killed a former president. I'm going to waste my life, not have kids, not see a good old age, I'm just wanting to make myself famous. And as you can see, after the third shot, the guy was dead. The snipers took him out very fast. Now, here come the spiritual. See, the spiritual side is different. See, what I see is the devil in this whole thing. The devil told the guy, take this guy out. You be famous. Everybody will know you. You will make a statement. You will make an impact. If you do this, everybody will know who you are. And the funniest thing is, I don't even know the guy's name. I don't even think the news people said his name on television. Nobody was going to remember him as a guy that shot a former president. We're gonna remember him as a kid, a young adult. Let's say young adult who decided to waste his life. The devil told him to do something and he did it. But if God's on your side and he wants to protect somebody, doesn't matter if they did something in the past, they doing something now. If God is going to protect you, he's going to protect you. There is nothing the enemy can do or say that can make God change his mind. Oh yes, he will allow you to go through trials. Oh yes, he will allow you to go through, hard tribulation. He will allow you to go through things. So, maybe because if you're not saved, he wants you to let you go through a certain amount of seasons of troubles so you can look to God. Not think about, well, I can get myself out of this situation because I got this. I'm this. I'm who I am. But he wants you to remember that you're nothing. Just a man. Now, let's get into this. What's wrong with the security? Now, this can be up for debate, and I don't care, not really. What was wrong with security? The security was late. The sniper was late, but I think they did the best they could. But the security was late. Okay? Now, before we all, point fingers, I want you to think about this. I heard a lot of people saying on the news, hey, this was planned. Trump planned it. You know how crazy you sound? Dude, before I get into this, I want you to listen to what Dan Bongino had to say about this.
You have one job, and only one job. Your job is keep the body alive, no matter what. Donald Trump, Joe Biden, Jill Biden, the president of Djibouti, it doesn't matter. That is your job. They absolutely, resolutely, 100% failed. Not a single excuse should be made. Not a single excuse should be attempted. This should be the subject of congressional hearings and investigations, because if they can't do this, and this is the best technology you had, then folks, there's no purpose anymore. This was an apocalyptic security failure, and don't ever forget, an uneventful failure is never a success. And the fact that Donald Trump didn't die yesterday is no reason for anybody to take some kind of victory lap. And before we start sending out plaudits, we better look and do a hot wash on this and find out exactly how abysmal this security plan was.
Now, I agree with Dan Bongino 100%. Before we start pointing fingers at everybody, we need to start really looking into details. Security details, the person's background, the shooter background, everything. It's not about, Trump survived, this is a win-win, he didn't get shot, as he said. We need to think about this is a security failure. The security wasn't there. But this make my case. It's not you anyways. You can't rely upon men to do what you can't do. You only can rely upon God. He is your strength. He is the one that protects you. He's with you always. Now, there's going to be some times that you're going to feel like, dude, I don't understand. Where is God? I don't feel him. I don't see him anyways. But there's sometimes that, back in the day, I used to feel him. I used to knew he was there, even though I didn't see him. But now I just don't feel nothing. I don't sense nothing. Where is he? There's going to be some times like that. But we just got to gather as a nation. Let's pray for a former president. And like I said, it's not about a Democrat and Republican thing. Because believe it or not, I was a Democrat long time ago full-heartedly. You get me? I was a Democrat, hands down. But as I got older and started to really listen to the values of what each candidate had to offer, I came and decided that most Democrats, 99.99% Democrats, are against everything the Bible and Christian values stand for. We're against gay marriage. They for it. We're against abortion. They for it. They don't want you to protect yourself. They want you to take your guns. But did Jesus himself say, take a sword? No, it wasn't a gun, but if there was guns back in the day, I'm sure he'd tell them to take a gun. They against that. Everything that we stand for, they are against. Everything. I can go down the line. I can make a whole video of why I'm not this party, why I, and I don't want you to think, hey, so you're a Republican. No, not really. I'm for whoever backs up Christian faith, Christian values. I don't care what you did in your past, because your past is the past. Leave it there. Your past is the past. Doesn't matter what somebody else did. If you somebody different today, that's all I care about. If you got strong biblical values, if you have nothing but biblical truths, if you 100% behind the Bible. Oh no! I forgot one another thing. Wasn't the Democrats? They were the same people that kicked the Bible out of school. So why would I be for a party that's against everything that I stand for? That's how I look at it. So I decided to be for somebody who's happened to join the Republican Party, because the Democrat Party didn't want him because they didn't like his values. They didn't like his principles. So be a hater all you want, but when it comes down to faith, God, and religion, I'm backing whoever is for faith, God, and religion.